Alright, well, it's been a while. Been way too stinking long. And I've checked out a few different games. The Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life expansion is dropped. Everybody and their dog has been streaming that. I think I'm going to leave that alone, just because everybody else is doing it. There's much better streams, much more watched streams, getting into the whole Jack Sparrow pirate life thing. What I'd rather do is for the people that are maybe a little curious about just how Sea of Thieves plays, what it is, how it plays without without knowing what it is. Sea of Thieves. Okay, great. What is it? Okay, well, let's take a look. When I started, I certainly had no idea what Sea of Thieves was. Watched a couple trailers, watched the upcoming, the Xbox release, the Captain Jack Sparrow thing, the Pirate's Life expansion. Saw that. That looked crazy cool. So I was really interested in that, but I had no idea what the game actually entailed. Like, what do you do when you're not playing the actual quest for Captain Jack Sparrow, and how does all that work, right? What's the mechanics of the game? You see the sailing ship, but what do you do? Like, is it linear? Is it open world? What's this game all about? So that's more kind of what I'm doing here. It's more of a what is Sea of Thieves. So hopefully I'm getting some acceptable bandwidth here. Hopefully it's not being all laggy like Ark was last time I was playing. And we will take a look and see what we can find out. Let's play. Now, to be completely fair, I have played. Not a lot, but I have played. That's my character right there. Earned enough gold to customize my character a little bit. So let's get into that before we even get started. So Sea of Thieves is an open world sandbox, right? It's a pirate sandbox. There are stories that you can follow, several series of stories. The newest one being A Pirate's Life, where you can play a more linear story. But for me, the parts that I enjoy, the parts that keep me coming back, is this open world sandbox. It is online, but I think it's pretty limited on how many people are playing in your instance of this world. And I'm sure more knowledgeable people could correct me on that, whether it's instance by island or instance by the entire map, how many people you can have on there, etc. I do know that you can play with up to 3 of your friends, and command your own galleon. So you and a total of 4 people working together to sail this majestic, gigantic ship. But a lot of us, we have jobs, we have families, we have lives. We cannot drop everything to sit for 2 or 3 hours with a whole group of people, right? And getting our schedules lined up, getting all that figured out, it just doesn't work. So they've given you an option to play single player, which honestly is about all I've done. That's not to say you won't run into enemy player pirates. You will, but you can commandeer, or you can control rather, your own ship, or commandeer somebody else's if you're of that ilk, by yourself. I wouldn't try controlling a galleon by myself, but you can certainly do the sloop. You may even be able to do the brigantine, which is an intermediate ship. It has, I believe, 4 cannons, 2 on each side, whereas the sloop has 1 cannon on each side, and 1 sail, 2 sails, 3 sails, all of which you control from your ship. So, it's not a hardcore simulation. That said, it does have some elements of sailing, which fortunately I've been lucky enough to do a few times. So I typically play on closed crew just because pirates, I don't trust anybody. But this is how the game starts when you are not playing in a group and you're not going through the linear story, right? So, it's some advertising for the Pirate's Life expansion. The music on here is absolutely great. If you want an idea about how much fun this can be multiplaying, you should watch some of Neeb's stuff. Neeb's Gaming. Shout out to Neeb's Gaming. You guys are absolutely amazing to watch no matter what they're playing. They're hilarious. Their Sea of Thieves content was absolutely hilarious. I could not even. So this is where you wake up. You're in a tavern on an island, and you have access to grog, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So you have radial menus. Each one of these, this one's more for inventory. This is more for communicating with other players. And then of course there's a emote, which this is my absolute favorite right here. Shoop. Brilliant. That Metal Gear Solid feel right there. If only you could sneak in the barrel, but as soon as you move, it disappears. Let's see here. But yeah, there's my guy. Happy to see you. Check that out. Good stuff. Okay, you're getting creepy there, guy. They have included, as a pirate, you get a compass, a bucket. Good lord, that's probably the most important thing you'll have. A lantern, a shovel, a spyglass. You get wood to board up the holes that you will inevitably get in your boat. Cannonballs and food. And then there's more, right? The megaphone so you can talk to other players from a distance, I guess. I haven't really messed with it very much. Banjo, you get all kinds of instruments. You get the accordion here, or a squeeze box, whatever you can call that thing. Banjo, you get the hurdy-gurdy, which sounds way cooler than its name implies. The compass, that's a clock, actually. Fishing pole, I think it's just a drum. Lame. And I have a skin on this, but this is my tankard of grog. Don't mind the souls in it. That's just for effect. And I'll just have one. We're just gonna have one. You can get out of hand and drink like 15 of these things and not be able to play for like 5 minutes because you were just messed up. But one will give you a little bit. I'm not touching the controller right now, and you start to kind of get a little bit out of hand. I'm still not touching the controller. You start stumbling around like Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, now I'm touching the controller. You have this guy over here. If I can stumble that way, it's very hard to control. He's got spooky eyes. He tries to give you quests. I'm not into spooky eye quests. I'm here to make the gold, and that's about it. Oh gosh. Oh, the grog. There's something wrong with your grog, lady. I think I'm messed up. Pretty soon, probably gonna start barfing. This lady also tries to give you quests. Just about everybody here tries to give you quests. So, things on the island, on the horizon rather, will give you clues towards community goals and events. Oh gosh, fall off the bridge. Okay, now that's getting better. There we go. Hey, no barfing. Look at that. I'm a regular pirate. Alright, so different sorts of clouds will give you clues as to things that are going on in the world. I don't know what that streamer thing is on the other side of the island. They're brightly colored. I'm assuming something bad happens if you go over there. Here is the Swamp Witch, the castaway in this game, from Pirates of the Caribbean. And when you talk to her, she gives you information about the quest, kind of gets that ball rolling. And characters come out of here like Captain Jack Sparrow's #2 guy. The looks like Mr. Smee, but he's not. Anyway, but as you beat them, like for instance, I beat that, so that was cool. You unlock different ones. So because I beat that one, now this one's unlocked, and you can play this linear story, which is all well and good. It's cool, but what I'm here for is this dude right here.
Robbery in your eyes.
You should. I'm a pirate. So you browse his offers, and he'll give you a treasure map. You do not have to talk to anybody. You can literally ignore this dude, ignore everybody, get on your boat, which your boat is the only one here, typically. Ooh, that boat's ugly. Every time you log in, you get a new boat. So you make changes, it saves them, but you have to manually change them. Ooh. Well, that's a new sail. Okay, I'm down. I'm gonna use that sail. So yeah, every time you load up, oops, I went swimming. Every time you load up the game, you're gonna have a new boat. Your inventory in the boat is reset. It comes with a standard 20 cannonballs and some food down in the hold. But this is your boat. And these are all the numerous, trust me, numerous islands. And I get the feeling that like if maybe the islands are 100% on that. But here's your map. And when you zoom in a little bit, now seems evolved. I can go straight to any one of these islands without talking to anybody, and I will find treasure. I will find messages in a bottle. I will find... oh, there's a bad guy. I will find clues to greater treasure just by getting in a boat and going out to sea. And that's the sandbox of this. This game is rabid about getting you to do things. It will tell you to do all the time. Your ammo chest, unlimited, but you can only reload here, so for your weapons, once you run out of ammunition, like for instance this one only has so many rounds, right? So I can come over here a million times, doesn't matter, reload. The armory, always the same weapons. These are the weapons that I've unlocked this red ruby stinger cutlass. I've unlocked this crazy looking the gold that you get, as you can see top right corner, 3,972. That is gold up there I have earned just in the game. If you spend real world money, which you can, it will add to the doubloons and some of the other forms of money that are up there. Like I said, I haven't spent a penny on this other than to buy it. You can earn that money through playing. You don't have to spend a penny on it, and you can earn enough to get what you want. It takes time. It's kind of a grind. So the money base, all it does is real world money will save you some time on a grind to get cosmetic items only. That blue blunderbuss, this red safe, the only cosmetic, does not change its damage output. It doesn't give you bonuses. The crazy ice shotgun doesn't actually do any cooling effects or anything like that. It's all cosmetic. So you can pirate any way you want, which is stinking cool. Let's see what a nest egg, a prize thieved by, or a bundle amassed. See, a bundle amassed sounds like it's going to be more. I don't know that it's going to technically be more, but let's do that. Get that. So yeah, anyway, you earn gold to buy upgrades to your appearance, or your ship's appearance, or your weapon's appearance, or to get a pet. That is a really long grind. Man, I am on my boat right now. But yeah, you can have a pet. You can get a little monkey or a parrot or whatever, and you can run amok with it. Weather does game. If you go under a giant thundercloud thing and get into that rain, you will have to start bailing the hold of your boat. Now there is another player, or at least an enemy ship. I don't know, or an NPC. There are ghost ships with skeleton crews. They come up out of nowhere and they like to pick a fight. Sometimes you'll see them where they're just outside. They'll leave you alone unless you fire first. But it is important keep an eye and make sure you know who is around you, because it's populated by pirates, and not everybody is a friendly pirate. And if they were friendly pirates, well, I don't think so. You have a so you can cook your food, especially fish. You go fishing off the side of your boat or off of an island or whatever, depending on where you are in the world, will dictate what sort of fish you can catch, and the fish have value. We have a map with all these islands all over the place. Let's get our quest started. This is the one we just picked up. So you lay it on the table, and then you vote for the quest. I'm assuming this is more geared towards multiplayer where several people can put down quests and then you pick which one you want to do. But once you vote for it, it will tell you this is what we're doing, and it will give you a quest map, which is this right here. So, there's our map. We have 2 X's, looks like. Cool. Yeah, 2 X's. So now we need to come over here and find an island that bears a resemblance to that that little island. Is that? No, I don't think so. Let's double check. Usually they're pretty close to your area. Let's see. Yeah, no, that is a tiny little spit of land. Tiny little thing. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Lonely Island. Oh, Lonely Island. Pickles and biscuits. Okay, this stinking place right here. This place. So full of undead, stinking people. Pirates, ghosts, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so that's going to be to the north and to the east. So we want to go northeast. Let's go ahead and raise anchor and go check this out. So, go over here. Raise your anchor. Alright, now we need to lower our sails to catch the wind. You can also adjust them to better catch the wind. I really don't want to go through that rocky area. I think it was more east, wasn't it? So let's aim to the starboard of those rocks. Okay, so this, you notice one peg is different colored than the rest. That tells you that your rudder is a midship. You're running in a straight line. So now that we have our general direction, we're going to take a look at the wind. And we're actually doing pretty good, but just a short adjustment like that. You see the sails bellow out. We are now running at full speed. So, these are my cannons. I don't know what this thing is called, but I like it. It's fun to stand out here and see what we can see. Such as that sail right there. That's another boat. That may be an enemy boat. I am not sure. We're going to keep an eye on that guy and make sure he doesn't sneak up behind us and start blowing holes in our ship. But what else is going on? Is it just a tree? I don't know. It looks like a ghost ship. His sail was pretty ragged looking. Okay, that may be our island that way. And this storm is getting worse. One thing about the storms, yeah, you can see it's starting to rain. My hold's going to start filling up with water. In fact, it's got a little bit down there right now. This bucket scoops a miraculous amount of water, but when it's raining, it doesn't work out. So, one thing to know about storms, when you get too close to a storm, your compass will start gyrating and then your wheel will start horsing around with you. When the bell starts ringing, you know you're in for a storm. This is actually a good place to go fishing. You raise your sails, drop your anchor way out here in the middle of nowhere, and there's certain fish you can only catch during a storm, and they're pretty valuable. So there's my island, I hope, if I judged this correctly. Right now I'm not able to let go of the helm, simply because it is twisting in every which direction and I'm having to compensate to keep from losing control here. But pretty soon we're going to be on that island if I'm not careful. So, another way to deal with this is, there it is. Turn our ship in that direction. Our boat. Lightning can strike your ship. I don't know what happens when it does. I've had it strike right next to it, and it was scary. If your boat catches fire, that is a bad thing. Alright, we're getting way too close. So now we raise our sails as quickly as possible. And turn this. Dang. So we got various monsters over there fighting. Not all the monsters get along, as is evidenced by these guys blowing each other up. Alright, that should be good. Stop. Now we need to drop anchor. Dropping anchor is a lot quicker than raising it. Oh, pickles, this thing is really turning me. Come on. I don't know if it's gonna let me turn. Alright, well. Some kelp forests. Boy, they are full on battling over there. Oh, that was tight. There is a long rifle you can use, a sniper rifle. It's got a little scope on it. Actually, let me go get that because that is actually pretty cool, and I love the way they did that. I love a lot of what they did in this game. But that long rifle, this guy right here, oh, this thing is great. And I'll show you in just a moment. It's not that it's overpowered, because it's really not. How they use the scope. So you don't get crosshairs, you get this crack, and right where those three lines intersect, that's where your bullet hits. Hey there, big ugly. This guy's a lot easier to take down with cannon. Unfortunately, my boat decided before they dropped, and I can't bring my cannon to bear without raising my, there we go. Without raising my anchor, and if I raise my anchor, Lord only knows which direction this thing's gonna turn. So, it doesn't say climb into cannon. But you crazy that cannon. Boom! For a quick and easy way onto the island. Ooh, no. All right. Ooh, it's a little. Pardon the lag there. That was a little jerky. Ouch. Yeah, those guys are jerks. Those guys are new to the expansion as well. Hey, I got a quest out of a thing and a pineapple. Hey, hey, hey. So, from killing different things, you get random cool stuff and an ashen key. That goes to ashen chests. I have yet to find one. I think you have to go to a particular island that is kind of a fort for these bad guys, and then you use that to unlock the chest. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know everything about this game, and I don't want to pretend or lead you guys to think that I do, because I don't. I got 2 pieces of treasure. Sweet. That's the one thing about this island, is these bad guys respawn like crazy. Oh, shoot me, bro. There are sharks. Ow! Shut me. What are you? So-and-so. There are sharks, but they're not as common as one would expect in a pirate game, which is actually kind of nice, because you use the water to escape a lot. These skulls you can sell for money, which I will do. And we're going to change our loadout a little bit. Let's see here. Definitely want to do that. And let's do shotgun. Ooh. Why not? These guys are like right there. Dang, I am just missing left and right today. Good shot. Okay. As we've had some rain continuing here, you can see how the water has built up. This will sink your boat. Your boat will flounder, it will go underwater, and you will be a very sad fellow. Now that said, the only thing that you lose when your boat goes underwater is your treasure and stuff, and that will float to the surface, and then you can do whatever you need to do with it. So, it's pretty forgiving. If you die, it's pretty forgiving. They will transport you back to your boat. If your boat gets too far ahead of you, like if I left the sail down and I fell off the boat, oh boy. If I fell off the boat while it was running at full steam, what happens is a mermaid person appears out in the water holding a torch. You swim over to him and he teleports you right back onto your boat. It's really nice. If you die, you have to go to basically like a Jolly Roger looking thing. You sit there for a little while and then you get teleported back to your boat. You don't typically lose a whole lot, which is nice. Alright, I'll tell you what. The storm seems to be calming down a little bit. I am going to try to turn my boat. We'll see if we can bring our cannons to bear on these guys, because this island is an absolute nightmare to deal with. Rudder amidship. Drop the anchor. Woohoo! And let's see what we got here. Oh, am I out already? Sad. It's okay, I got one. Oh, it may have killed both of them, actually. My turn. Alright, so, while we're here... Oh, are you kidding me? Hey, keep that to yourself, sir. Nobody wants to see that. That's right. Okay. Quickly, before something else comes up. Alright, looks like... Okay, first one's gonna be... right about... Hey! Stop it. There it is, right there. Your first dig usually brings out the bad guys. As long as you hit your chest. Oh, there's a few. Yo! Out. Most of these little guys, if they're undecorated, like they're not wearing a headband, you can smoke them in one shot. If you happen to hit them. These electric eel guys, not so much. And the one thing you have to watch out for while playing this is a skeleton carrying a big old barrel. If the skeleton's carrying a barrel, you need to run as fast as you possibly can and snipe him from a distance, because that barrel is full of TNT, and if he is anywhere in your neighborhood, you will die. Why do I hear... Oh, snakes. Yeah, there's snakes. You'll come across snakes. Snakes are jerks. Hopefully these guys are fighting and leaving me alone. There we go. Look at you guys are happy. Stay in your little crystal balls. There it goes. Oh, and now there's a stinking phantom pirate. Because of course there is. And I'm out of ammo. Alright, reload. This is probably the worst island I've been to in regards to just getting constantly swarmed. Most of the islands are a lot more friendly than this one. This one just, I don't know what the deal is. Lonely Island is the most unlonely, most busy, congested, stinking place I've ever been to. Last time I went through probably 40 cannonballs, just blasting holes in everybody that was on the island. Alright, let's see if we can poke some holes in these guys. Oh, you're shooting back? What? I'm a little out of range for you. Fortunately, you're right in my crosshairs. Let's check this guy out. Okay, a little short. Yeah, I got him. I think this little light was a phantom. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's my treasure chest. Oh, hey. What up, Ghosty? You missed. Sucker! Nice. That's what it's done. Crap. It's too far away. Do it again. Come on. There's somebody stomping her. Oh, okay. Good. The trees are helping. Let's get out of here. Leave me alone. Nobody likes you. Come and say happy. Much better. Now, while you're doing this, other players can see your boat. They can come over here and they can raid you. They can sink your ship, which is a colossal pain in the butt because you lose everything you've been taking over here. They can empty your boat, i.e. come over and decide that all of the stuff you've been getting is now theirs and just lift it off your boat. Or they can do what most of the pirates I've experienced do and just set your boat on fire and laugh as it burns. People are jerks. Ah, I missed. Line it up. And fire. Oh, that sounded bad. Ow. Ouch, jerk. That's right. Nobody likes you. Alright, let's see. The other one should have been right about here. Ow! Hoser? Sniper. That's right. Go to... No, don't fight me. Oh, we're getting more ghosties. And I'm out of ammo. Why is there so many ghosties? Oh, I hate ghosts. These guys suck. Ha! I'm on a boat. You can't touch me. Actually, they completely can. I used to be a venture until I shot you in the knee. And now I'm out of ammo. Dang it. You guys are the worst. I'll be back. If I could improve one thing, or if there's one thing that I wish you could increase, it would be the amount of ammo you can carry at a time. I get the slow reload speed. All the weapons seem to reload at about the same speed. So whether you're using the shotgun, the pistol rifle, they all seem to pace. So no one's gonna sneak onto your boat and unleash like makes sense. Doggone it, it just happened like 6 shots? That goes very quickly, especially on a godforsaken island like this one. That's the other thing about this game. If you're playing the sandbox, well, even if you're playing the story mode, this is not a jump in, play for 5 out game. This is a game where you need to have a little bit of time that you can devote to playing. If you're not able to do that, you're probably not going to make any money. Oh, why is there suddenly a big guy that wasn't there 5 seconds ago? Oh, I hate your face. See, this is when I need one of the skeletons with the TNT thing on it. So you can kite that guy over to this guy and then detonate the whole ugly mess. Alright, I'm missing somebody. Oh yeah, this little green guy. Here you go. I'm missing an electric guy, though. Oh, he's way out there. Whoa, no he's not. He's right behind me. Crap. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Stop skating around, you weirdo. Ow! So, health. If you start getting a little low on health, no worries. Eat food. There's food all over this stinking game in the barrels, or you can fish. And the food's pretty easy to get, and it heals you pretty quickly. I mean, bananas, yeah, maybe not so much, but it's a friggin' banana. What's it gonna do? But coconut, you can eat like the whole stinking. Oh, hey, I gotta come back for that. You eat a whole coconut. That right there is like 1,500 gold. This chest I'm carrying, probably 100 gold at most. I mean, these things are. You start out and they're worth a lot. Hey, stop shooting my boat. Yeah, they're not really worth a whole lot, but they're fun to go get, and they always lead to greater treasure. All right, I see you, Ghosty. Put one right through your ghosty dome. How about that? Boom. Oh, right above his head. It's the kind of thing where I kind of want to kill cam, just so I can see. So I can see it hit. Nice. Alright. There is a sprint underwater. This is sprinting underwater. One thing you should do is play this game with some volume. Just because you can kind of hear what's going on before you look. Wow. Mr. Krabs over there is getting grouchy. What happened to my skull? Where'd that go? Ah, there it is. Alright, Mr. Krabs, you stay there. I'm gonna saunter off. Fortunately, most of your bad guys can't swim. So this is your escape. You watch for sharks. You happily swim away. Because the rest of the terrors of the deep typically don't appear unless you're in deep, deep water. Man, this storm is something else. It's just not going away. Okay, I got some treasure. I took care of those. Let me double check my map. Oh, the map disappeared because I fulfilled the requirements of the map. Cool. Alright, so we go sell that to the guy. He's going to be happy. We are going to go back to Golden Sands, I think. Is that the closest outpost? Our star's pretty close. We'll go back here. This is where the quest originated from. We'll go back. So, south and west. I don't want to blow up that big guy. Okay, so we got to raise anchor, drop our sails, and then fight the storm all the way back. Go. And she's going to try to run me aground. Ain't going to happen. It is a little disorienting when your compass is spinning in circles. No guarantees that I'm going to be going the right way here. But we're going to do our best. What was... Oh, I hope that was lightning. You see splashes like that, it can mean one of two things. Lightning or somebody shooting cannonballs at you. This is the other thing I love about this game, is the water. I've never seen a game in my life that did water better than this. I mean, okay, right now, maybe not so much, but like during sunrise and sunset, when the water's translucent, you can see the light coming through it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Heck was that? Alright, I'm gonna go below decks and see if something broke loose. Nothing else, we gotta dump this water. Oh, yep. We got a leak. Oh, monkey. Alright, so we come over here. And I don't have any wood on me, but fortunately your boat always comes with a few extra planks. Throw that on there. Not sure how that happened. If you get seasick, this game will make you seasick. Alright, let's see which way we're going here. We're actually doing pretty good. We need to go more southerly. A little more to the left. Not with that big rock, we're not. Holy biscuits. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Well, good news is the storm's starting to calm down in here. So you have two clues as to your rudder being a midship. One is your handle of a different style, but the other one is you'll hear a thump. That thump, that means your rudder's a midship, which is nice. Let you know you're not crazy out of control. Alright, so now that the storm has kind of died down a little bit, let's go up to the crow's nest and kind of take a look around. We're carrying a lot of cargo right now, a lot of valuables. We do not want to be caught out here with no warning about somebody coming this way. That's where we're going. Where is... It almost looks like where we came from. Alright, I'm not seeing anybody. This is a good deal. Alright. See, this, to me, is a lot of fun. Controlling your ship, you're going where you want to go, you're getting what you want to do, you're doing what you want to do. Honestly, just sailing in this water, not even worrying about going from point A to point B, but just getting out and sailing. So you find an island that looks interesting, is extremely rewarding. If I can bring it in close enough that we can jump from the dock to the ship and back. So I'm doing about 3/4 of my sail up. It should slow me down a fair amount. That's going to be a little too close. I did not want to ram holes in my boat. And now we're still going too fast. Drop the anchor and finish raising the sail. There we go. Oof. Man, right there. Close, but no cigar. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to go take these over to our greedy little friend in his little shack. Keep an eye out for sharks as I continue swimming. I hate sharks. So yeah, I didn't even make 500 gold off of that. Woo! Oh, almost. As you perform tasks for the different factions, I guess, that gold hoarder being the first faction you're introduced to, you gain reputation. Your reputation goes up and up and up, opening up avenues for better quests, or more difficult quests, I suppose, that are supposed to pay better, but I found with this guy, the higher up you go, actually, the crappier he pays. I don't know what his deal is. $210. Really? 210 gold? Filthy so-and-so. Okay. That's the other thing about this, is you cannot carry more than one thing at a time. So, like, I want to carry a boat. Nope, you can only carry one. So it makes a bunch of little trips. Still couldn't get high enough. Oh well. So yeah, you make a whole bunch of short little trips. So the closer you get to your destination, the better. Otherwise, you're just running and running and running and not going anywhere. This lady's creepy. I'm just saying. I don't know what she's been crying about, but her mascara is running something fierce. Shanko. She gives me 1,000 gold. Actually, anybody gives you 1,000 gold. I could sell it to this guy and get 1,000 gold off him, but I'm building a little bit of reputation with that creepy lady, because sure, why not? Hey, I caught it. Look at that. Order of Souls. I'm not sure what they do. Why do I still have water in here? Have any other holes in here, do I? Sometimes holes can be partially behind things. Contract expired. What does that mean? Okay, I don't know what any of that does. Like I said, I'm still kind of new. These skulls can fetch you a somewhat pretty penny. I mean, not like, oh my gosh, I made $1 million. But you kill them, you find them, they're worth something. Okay, crazy mascara lady. She's the one that gets those. She's the only one that'll buy those. Yeah, 824. I was getting 1,500. But yeah. One more to sell, and we're out of here. So, other than playing the story mode, this is Sea of Thieves. This is what keeps me coming back. I think it's fun. I mean, the gold's kind of pointless. You can buy cool decor, make your ship look awesome, but it's all bragging rights. It doesn't make it go any faster, shoot any harder, etc., etc. But it is bragging rights. I mean, on one hand, that means everybody's on equal footing. It really is skill-based as opposed to pay-to-play. There is no pay-to-play aspect to this game, which I really like. These are how you fish. So, what you do is you get your fishing pole, do bait. Oh, well, don't do that. Falling in the water is not the ideal way to fish. Okay, you can fish from your boat, you can fish from the pier, you can fish from the shore, you can do whatever you want. But, now you keep an eye on your lure. And just be patient. I had to watch a tutorial on this because I was having no luck at all. Man, that's a cool looking fish. Hey, grab some. Having no luck at all with these stinking things. That's a big fish. So what you do is the fish pulls one direction, you pull the other. And if you don't do it right, you'll break your string. And you just pull in that direction. You don't try to reel it in until the line goes slack. That's the fish being tired. And once the fish gets tired, you can reel it in a short distance before he wakes up and starts fighting you again. There we go. So he's slack, reeling him in, and he goes ballistic again. I think this is going to be a trophy fish. Look at the size of that thing. Yeah, so I'm not reeling at all. I'm just pulling in the opposite direction he wants to go. And if you pull in the, so I'm playing on Xbox Series X. If you pull in the wrong direction, the controller vibrates. But if you pull in the right direction, no vibration, which tells you you're doing it right. The vibration will eventually build, and then your string will snap. Boom, trophy fish. Look at that. Okay, that's cool. I don't even know who to sell those things to yet. I know you can cook them up, and you get more money if you cook them up. So let's watch the. Let's go down and check out the cooking dynamic real quick. Man, you guys are getting all kinds of a tour because I'm playing squirrel and not paying attention to what I'm doing. All right, so I had too much food in my inventory. I can only carry 5 items of food. So I had to empty my inventory. Now I can pick up my fish. It gives me the prompt here. Trophy amber thingy. All right, this is your plentifin. It's a plentifin. This is your cooking area. Slap that bad boy in there. And what it'll do is it will change color as it cooks. If you do not catch it at the right time, it will burn and be pretty much useless. If you do it too early, it'll be raw and pretty much useless. There is actually a perfect amount, and that is extremely hard to gauge, and I've only done it a few times, and it'll say cook to perfection or something like that, and you get a little thing up in the corner saying good job. But basically what you're waiting for is for it to change colors. So what it'll do, at least with the other fish, I haven't tried one of these before, what it'll do is it'll turn kind of a pale color, and then it will start darkening up into a brown, almost like that barrel brown. And you just kind of have to watch it, because it will transition pretty quickly, and then it'll sit for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it'll just be black. And once it's starting to turn black, it's too late. Being a trophy, I would kind of like to be able to mount it. I think that'd be cool. Have it be like a permanent cosmetic for your ship. But okay, there it goes. So yeah, now it's kind of turning pale, and it's turning kind of all the same color. The stripes disappear, or at least kind of fade. But keep an eye on it. It's going to get darker, and it'll start to take on almost a brown like that barrel. There we go. There we go. Just like that. That is not burned yet. You will know it's burned when it turns pitch black. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that before it burns. And apparently you get good stuff out of that. Cool. You can eat it. You don't get any money for eating it. But that is something you can do if you so wish. Hold up. Did I hear somebody putzing around on my ship? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, that was cool. Alright, so I have a cooked fish. To whom do I sell it? A couple of options. Let's take a look at some of your different merchants. So this guy,
Tell me, and it's done.
Cecil, sells clothing.
Farewell, matey.
So he's not gonna buy a fishy. Crazy Face, you gonna buy one? Nope. Madame Olga. Olga. How about you, Swamp Witch Lady? Niet. Okay. How about... Now, I know this guy don't buy fish. That guy's fishy. He just doesn't buy fish. LOL. Hi, Tom. Dude. Okay, did you see that? I know they're associated with Disney, but that was 100% the shop owner out of Frozen, the first Frozen. Comes in and he's like all... Like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Come in.
Okay. Okay. I cannot sell you fish. What do you sell? What do you sell, sir? Oh, so these are all the different, well, not all of them, but these are a fair number of different skins for the different equipment you can have. So, like, my tankard doesn't look like a tankard because it's got that soul thing. But you can get different skins for your, like your banjo. That's pretty tight, actually. I like this. Oop, going too fast. Oh, God, why? I like this one. Look at that. That's pretty cool. For your bucket, I don't know why you need a different skin for your bucket. It's literally a bucket, but okay. Your compass, your concertina. Oh, so that's the name of that. Fair enough. Drum, fishing rod. Oh, they are all locked.
Cheerio.
So you gotta Okay, calm down, bro. Let's see what else we got. Ouch. Hit my face. Yeah, I already talked to him. Let's go see if we can find the tavern. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh yeah, there's an upstairs to this place. This is the crazy mascara lady, but upstairs you find Emily.
Oh, nice outfit, pirate.
Thank you, Emily. Is it short for? I don't even know. Don't even know. I'm not.
Oh, did I say too much?
No, not at all. You're quite all right. I'm not trying to state that person's gender. They can be whatever they want to be and name themselves whatever they want to name themselves. Whatever makes them happy. Maybe Emily is short for Emilio, and that's what his mom always called him, was Emily. Or maybe Emily has a beard and is actually Emily. I don't know, and I don't care. I would figure you at least would buy fish. I mean, this is a pub tavern of some sort.
See you next time.
Yeah. Okay, so there are special islands that have unique NPCs, and I believe that may be where I need to go to sell a fish. And I'm not going to sell this fish right now. It is not worth the money to me to go out sailing again just to sell a fish without another reason. At least it's not worth taking up more of your time. This cast is coming up on about an hour. But I'll show you on the map what I'm talking about. So there are they're like outposts. There you go. There's a sea post. 3 paces a sea post. So it's basically just a rock sticking out of the water, and then it has a couple of docks sticking off of it and a couple of unique NPCs. There's a few of them around. Sharkfin camp. That's pretty cool. I swear these islands move around. I really do. I'm about 90% sure that these islands are procedurally placed. The islands themselves don't change. I mean, you will go to these different islands like Sea Dog's Rest, and it will always look the same. But as far as where they're positioned, I think that changes. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken, but I think they move around. Maybe not. Who knows? Sharkbait Cove. That place is cool. There is a lot to explore in there. That is a huge, huge island. Maybe on one of my other casts, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. Oh, hey, I forgot I got that thing. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know, and I'll do more of these, because I love this game, and I will be playing this game. Why not cast it while I play it, right? If this was completely boring, let me know, and I won't trouble you. I will keep it to myself, which is totally fine, too. Who can I sell this to? Nope. So the only thing that you keep when you log out is the money you've made. So if I log out still holding on to this, it's going to disappear. You do not get storage. No, you can't sell it there. You don't get storage. You don't get anything, really. You only get the gold that you made while you played the round. Oh, Tom. Quit with the wiggle fingers. Good night, dude. What on earth? Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to buy this. Alright, well, next option. I'll set it down. I don't know if I can bury it as treasure. That'd be hilarious. Nope, but I found some grubs. Grubs. Alright, well, that is Sea of Thieves. Oh, here's a good example of the water. Absolutely gorgeous. So cool. You play underwater. Check this out. And you can play with your friends. You can get, you know, if you have your 3 other friends joining you, each one can fire up a different weapon, and everybody can play, which is pretty great. Just don't drink, because if you drink and play, your music goes to pot real bad. Let's just get it straight. You could probably like sip, and it probably wouldn't knock you in your butt as hard. Oh, and we're starting to waver already. There we go. There we go. So amazing. That makes me happy. It's these little details. It's these little details that make it so stinking good. I don't even care. Oh gosh, I'm walking sideways. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Come on, boat. I can make it. I can make it. Oh god, I'm almost. Oh. Yeah, you drink like 5 of those, and the effect lasts a lot longer, and then you start puking everywhere. And if you manage to puke on another player, they'll puke too. It's just hilarious. Alright, I'm pretty... No, I'm still pretty messed up. And the best news is, your boat still has... You can refill here at the boat. There you go. After a successful day of making lots of money, have some grog, play some music. Yep. And enjoy yourself stumbling all over the place. Out on this thing, whatever this is called. Nope. You know what? The one thing I haven't checked, I wonder if it affects your dancing. All right, we're gonna have to test this. I need to reload. Oh, come on now. Reload. All right, we're kind of self-contained in here in this little spot a little bit. So let's find out how our dancing goes. Why can't I can't access my emotes when I'm oh, you should stumble around instead of dancing. It'd be hilarious, but I guess emoting has to wait until you're sober. That seems a little silly. Alright, well, thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. This is just a quick what is Sea of Thieves without playing just the main quest. This is just what makes this a good game. What's the replay value? This. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Guys, be safe.